Okay, so this journal entry, I'm going to document an ongoing responsibility that I have now. Um, it's regarding a dispute or a conflict with a member of our community, a German guy, Fritz, who used to be my friend, and I lent him money. He had no interest in paying it back. He tried to work it off, but then he was such a jerk. It was not a sustainable condition to have him working on my boat. He was being threatening and just absolutely intolerable. And then to top it off, some of the batteries, there was 4 deep cycle batteries that I had left on the property that he lives on, sleeping in a friend's storage, which is another discussion. He ended up selling my batteries. So that's where I draw the line. And to resolve this dispute, I'm going to the Barangay. And the Barangay is basically the town chief, kind of like the main authority, something of a police officer and a judge kind of put together. And that's the first step in the legal process of settling matters, at least in the Philippines that I know of. I've never had this experience before, so I want to document it. I don't like doing this kind of thing, you know. It's not my style. My style would be more of a street type of justice. I would have liked to just really flatten this guy, put some hurt on him for the way that he physically tried to intimidate me on my own boat when he was in the process of paying back money that he was supposed to pay me back the money, and I gave him a chance to earn it, but earn it off. But just a a real ugly character. It's much more than just the money and the property involved in the case. It's more of it's 100% a principle. And I don't like I don't like to mess with someone's livelihood, but at the same time, maybe I have to get over my own predispositions or whatever they are. I'm almost sure that this guy is not legally in the country, and I want him out of the community. I see him as a detriment and as a somewhat of a danger, to the community. I definitely don't want him near my boat. I know I have a family now. I have a baby on the way. So at this point, I've resolved within myself to do what I feel is necessary, going on my own moral compass, and just a situation like this can't slow me down too much, and I have to do what I feel is right without too much internal conflict of what I should or shouldn't do. Anyway, so I'm gonna document this process. I went to the barangay yesterday on a Tuesday, and what he did was he set up a meeting for Friday. So on Friday, this guy Fritz and me are gonna show up at 9 o'clock on Friday, and that'll be like an initial discussion that we'll have, at least between the 3 of us. And so I'm going to document the process. This is also a learning process of how this works with how the system works here. How are matters settled here, and that'll be good just to know in general, as I'm here, to know what are the processes involved. And so I think that's important to know, since I'm in this community now for at least a couple years. Okay, more to come. Cheers.